I had an opportunity of visiting China, a third world country, for the very first time. It was such a beautiful experience. I went straight to Beijing, the capital city, and here are 10 things that really blew my mind about China. Number one, China is far. China Okakala, it's really far. Coming from Africa, obviously, it goes without saying it is far. But when you actually travel the journey, eat, you sleep, you wake up, you connect flights, you go over hills and mountains, villages and cities. Sure, at some point I had to take a direct flight of 17 hours non-stop. For me, it was quite an experience. My legs were tired. I was sick. It is far. I can never get tired of exploring the airport in Addis Ababa. It is so big and there's so many beautiful people. Wherever you turn, there's just a beautiful person, male and female alike. Finally. 11 hours later, non-stop. Yes.
This is 顺义, another one is 大兴.
Stepping into Beijing, I expected to find an overpopulated, overcrowded airport because we all know that China is the second most populated country in the world. But I was shocked to find that I could walk around, swing my arms, jump around, and just have my own space. I get on the airport. So far so good. Loving it. You just look at the chain. And I give you some. In China, Beijing, plants are everywhere. I didn't expect to find so many plants everywhere in the city. Tall, short, flowers, colorful. You'll see as the vlog continues. I just loved the freshness of it all. There's so much traffic and stuff, but there's also so many plants to purify the air. So that really blew my mind. I was so happy because I'm a serious plant lover. It was so nice to see Botswana in China. Met Botswana, we're speaking our language, and it was so beautiful. The other thing that I enjoyed about China is just how so ahead they are when it comes to technology. You see these bikes on the side of the road. You just scan it and then you pay online and then you use it. From there you leave it wherever you leave it, and then that's it. So it's easy to run businesses that side. We need to copy some of that. It's actually nearly 12 here. Stop animals. Everywhere, all the way there and that side back there. One other thing that blew my mind about China is that it's not so cheap. If you're going to travel to China for stock or whatever, you need to make and do your research very well such that you know places to go to and what to get and where to get them. I think I was on the bougie side of China, so it was a bit pricey. Okay, this one really blew my mind. Chinese people really are fascinated by babies. I was carrying my colleague's daughter on my back when we were doing shopping, and everyone stopped and stared and touched and took pictures. My colleague was like, just let them. They always do this. They can't help themselves when they see babies. That leads me to my next point. They are so friendly. I think they are friendlier than the Chinese people that we meet here in Botswana. They are so friendly. They're always willing to make conversation, and just they're so kind, they're so honest. I loved being around them. For the few days I was in China, we're eating out most of the time, and the fast food, yes, it's tasty and nice, but I didn't really enjoy it. I wanted Botswana food, and I did fall very sick after a couple of days of eating out and eating food in China. Maybe my system was not used to it, but I wouldn't recommend the food. Yeah, no, I wanted real Botswana food. I missed home. I really did, especially at mealtime. See what I meant by that friendly? She was just showering me with so much love. Another thing about China, these people don't sleep. Their malls are always busy, whatever time. This was around midnight, and the family that was hosting me was just taking me out for a light dinner and just strolling in the malls? Can I just take time to appreciate this family? They've shown us so much love, and may God bless them. Chinese people are dedicated to selling. Language barrier is not a problem. This old woman, she doesn't know English, but she was selling and negotiating, and she was getting her way. Africa. Welcome to Beijing. Mo Xiaomi. Yana ko iponna. Piti o la ga disale. Piti o la ga disale ma zona detu. Mai di kiwo nga to odeli sa. Ko panta bulele MI Xiaomi hela. Ba ko to ba to le thale ta ba ngi te le ba le be. La bona hore ona ha bo ba mi. La bona le na hore. Third world countries. Here I am. Arning Dumelang Afrika, Dumelang Lote. Angkani eli dumedisa, kiri Dumelang, eli dumedisa, kiri Dumelang Afrika, Dumelang Lote, Dumelang Afrika, Balote, Dumelang Afrika. In love with is the fashion in this place. Whatever makes you comfortable, you wear. And the thing is, most of them are very modest. This is how they would normally dress. But Havana money for me. How about I have a villages? Come on, I'll tell you. if the arrangement of these flowers doesn't just warm your heart, I really don't know. This is so beautiful. Whew. I don't know what he was explaining for me, but so much patience this man has. A whole diplomat taking time to just show us around Beijing. Dropa ko lapeng ya ka mmana ga bui kana ya khanya gore ga re utlwane kana yang mme o dimentsana dumedisa. I think I don't know how lebile app ya ga go ke ne mo ntse gore wa kae re tswa fo ya ke batla go leka go mo buisa ke bona gore a mme o tla mbuisa ni hao ga go bereke o ntse ga bue sang go na khampong thinking ka kana tsala gore ke bua sa ga rona. Hello, dimelang Batswana. Ba bo di pa. Ni hao shang kong. Ni kong chong kong ha. Maquetão um pouco da coisa minha. Last few hours, my baby. Smile. Hi, Tudu. Thank you so much for traveling this long journey with me. I'm forever grateful for your support.
In private or public, subject to recognized limitations such as public order, public safety, health, morals, and the rights of other people. Judges and human rights scholars of international human rights law have construed this fundamental human right to include the right to form and belong to a particular religion, young and old alike indiscriminately. Put differently, these human rights apply to a one-day-old child. Like I have expressed before, they are a multiple human rights conventions about the right of freedom of thought, conscience, and religion. For the sake of my topic, I'd like to focus on the African Youth Charter to make a case for an African youth. And it's a pity that we are speaking youth matters without any strong presence of youth in our midst. Earlier on, someone said African problems need African solutions. So the one important guest is missing in this room today.